fuel. The business owner, if they're lucky, will make 20 to 25% off that entire load. So why would the dispatcher make as much as the business owner? Now, with me at 10%, the driver gets 30%. The fuel is 30%. So now you're at 70%. The business owner at 30%, and that's after factoring and shit, right? Now they want to pay the dispatcher another 10% of their 30% that they just made, that they're going to have to put towards repairs when the fucking truck breaks down. So if she's charging 20% and people are paying it, they're not fucking making any money at all. I'm not even gonna lie. It's greed. It's completely greed. Now, if they're running the entire business, that's what I do pretty much. I should be making 20% because I don't just dispatch. I'm running your business. I'm doing your accounting. I'm chasing your money. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that's the person that's doing more of that, then that would make more sense. But no, that's a ripoff. If anybody, and then they have the dispatch companies overseas and stuff, right? They do the same thing. They'll charge anywhere from 6 to 10%. They can charge 6% because they're really just doing volume. But when you do volume, your customer service sucks, right? I could just dish out all these loads. I got all these trucks moving. I don't know where they are in the process. I don't know if they're even going to be on time, but I did my job. You know what I'm saying? For 6%. They don't fix nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you break down, that's on you. My drivers break down, I'm looking at parts, I'm looking at mechanics, I'm contacting the broker, letting them about to know the delays. Like, there's just so much involved as a dispatcher, in my opinion, if you want a profitable and successful business. If you're just trying to save time because you don't have time, you got a day job and you own a truck, but you don't want to get in the truck, you're going to hire a dispatcher, right? You're going to pay the dispatcher, but when you don't know what you don't know, you're going to pay that dispatcher, and you're not going to make 20 to 25,000 a month. They lie. They lie when they say, "Hey, we can keep your truck running, making $6,000 a week." That's a stretch. That's only if they're not even staying compliant with their ELD. You know what I'm saying? If they're just dropping loads, you can make $6,000 a week. But if you're being compliant and you're doing your 10 hours every day, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to make $6,000 a week because the load board doesn't even pay that much. That's just the truth. You can make up to $5,000 maybe stacking, or if you do round trip loads, you do a load from the East Coast to the West Coast back to the East Coast, you might get like 6,500, 7,000 for that one run, right? But it sounds like a lot of money, but then when you break down the cost per mile, it really might not be that much money. And that's your job as the dispatcher to figure that out.